Welcome to Monza, where the crowd are ready for today's action. And we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that #1 spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. And it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris, Valtteri Bottas, and Ricciardo, Sainz, Leclerc, Gasly and Lance Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Sebastian Vettel and Ocon, Russell, Raikkonen, Nicholas Latifi and Antonio Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Well, what's going on, dudes? It's your dude, JB, and welcome back to the F1 2021 Championship season. Picking up where we left off, I wanted to forget from last race, probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever done on my channel. Probably the worst performance of my F1 races in my channel. I screwed up completely. I did horrible throughout the whole race, had no grip whatsoever, and I just lacked the grip in the race. Did not realize how tight the car was until realized too late, and therefore I ended up going wide a few times, a bit slow in some of the corners, and one time I went wide that I went so wide that it just turns me around and clips into the wall, which therefore ended up retiring the race. So I would like to move on from that race. So we're here in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix here in Monza. I reckon this race I could bounce back from that terrible performance, because I qualified P4 for this race. I start 4th, P4 in the race. I start 4th. My teammate Ricciardo starts 6th, which is a good performance by him as well. I realized how quick I was in practice and qualifying session, and I feel like I would have done better in the third Q3 if my pace on the last lap would have been a bit quicker. I lost a little bit of pace coming into the final corner. I was a bit slow in the middle pace, so that area I'm not good at, but the other two I'm really quick on. Ended up getting the fastest sector 3 in qualifying, but wasn't good enough to secure pole or even the front row. Max Verstappen once again takes pole away from Hamilton. They lock out the front row once again. They've been out front the whole season so far, except for one race where I ended up on pole, which was the Belgian Grand Prix, and that was a great race for me. I definitely believe that was my best performance there. Maybe this could be another one. This may be this may top it. Who knows? I feel like this one I just need max out speed. I don't need much cornering or turning, so that's a good sign for this race, but I still need to balance my performance the whole way through, including aerodynamics, skill, and tightness in the tires, and also in the corners as well. Hopefully I'll do well. Race strategy wise, I'll be starting, should be lapping at, I don't know what I'm saying. Going to be pit stopping at lap 12. And I also started on medium tires. I just barely squeezed in with that medium strategy working out because I just squeezed in on time-wise. So I'll be starting... I'm going to be pitting on lap 12. I was thinking, wondering if I could like adjust myself maybe. Maybe go like a one... Maybe change from hard tires to softs maybe. Because I reckon I could be quicker by going longer on medium tires and then switch to the soft tires in the next stint. I reckon that would be a good strategy for me. So that's my strategy, going mediums to softs because I feel I could be quicker and keep the tire lifespan going. So there's that, and I'm also going to lower my fuel load because I'm not going to be changing my fuel mix a lot in the race because it doesn't allow me to. So yeah, that should be good enough. And like I said, maximum speed. Hopefully that will help me get past a lot of these drivers and maybe jump all of them before the first corner. Who knows? So without further ado, let's jump right into the race. I'm excited for this one. Revving up my engine, 5 red lights are out. It's lights out and away we go for the Italian Grand Prix here in Italy. Not getting a good jump as I wanted it to be. I gotta sit back. Damn it. That didn't work. I've already hit someone and already damaged my front wing. That's okay, I can just go along with it. It's just a slight damage, so no big deal. I really gotta be careful. I tried to be careful.
Your MFD for a new strategy option.
Ah, Jesus. I'm already struggling. What?
Copy.
Go for a 2-stop strategy. I might have to change my front wing. I completely screwed up. I'm gonna let my teammate go. It's been a while since I played. Nah, I'm just kidding. I tried to prepare for the inside jump, but Bottas got there before I can, so I had to try and slow down, but I didn't slow better enough. So yeah, first lap did not go well for me. That's okay, I'll bounce back once I make my pit stop for the 2-stop strategy. There we go. Jeez, it's very sensitive, the hit and runs of these collisions. It's going to be more difficult to
Go.
avoid damages when next season I'll boost up the I'll boost up the damage on the car to simulation. This is on reduced, just to let you guys know.
Speed now.
But for next season I'll be boosting it up to simulation to make it more of a challenge. And I still can't make the corners perfect. I'm like braking. I'm like hitting the brakes the wrong time at the moment. But you know, I just need to finish because I need to bounce back from last race. I was planning on trying to make a good jump to the inside at the first lap to get ahead of Bottas and Perez. Maybe not Verstappen and Hamilton, but I would have liked to try and stay ahead. But so Lewis Hamilton leads the way. About time he leads for once, other than Verstappen, because he's been ahead many times this season. At this point, he's been leading a big margin over Hamilton. If Hamilton doesn't win any more races to try and close the gap, Verstappen will win by long margin, just like in real life this season. Because Verstappen has dominated this season, which is very annoying. Hopefully that doesn't happen again next year. And I still can't make the corners perfect. I'm only 21 seconds from the back of the pack, so it's not that bad. But I really gotta focus here. I've already cost myself this race because I'm too eager to get ahead of the pack. Normally I would learn from my mistakes, but nope, not quite just yet! Oh, now what am I doing? I'm just not paying attention to myself. I'm so bad at concentrating. This is what happens when I don't play F1 games much. Because of that. It may seem like it's a small gap between races, guys, but in reality, I'm lacking time. I'm lacking playing times in F1 games because I've been very busy with my life. Very busy. Had so much preparations for the upcoming Christmas.
Car in front is
So I'm out of practice still. Which sucks. I shouldn't be out of practice for this particular race. Because I need a bounce back from last race. Hopefully I'll make amends from now on and try to focus for the remainder of this race.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Wow, I set the fastest lap for this race. What amends. For now, but still not gonna help me catch up to the pack. Definitely closing the gap from the rest of the pack still. And I'm looking at the map here. It looks like Daniel Ricciardo is still with the middle pack, Perez and Bottas. So that's good for him. And god damn it, those bumps are so annoying. They can just like shove you off the track when you hit them too hard. So annoying. I just can't stay focused. So difficult. Anyways, back to what I was saying. He's staying within the front of the guys. So that's good. And it looks like Gasly, I think, is right in between the two packs. The front one and the back one. And it looks like the Ferrari drivers are holding up the back of the pack, actually. I just noticed. Right now, I'm just doing a terrible job racing here. You know, I think for the next season, I might lower the difficulty, AI difficulty for next season because I'm going to be buffing up the simulation damage. And so far, I'm just making myself look like I'm doing terrible this year. Even though for 90%, 90% AI difficulty, I'm not doing that bad compared to the rest. No, I'm not gonna lower difficulty. Screw that. I'm proving I'm a professional driver when it comes to F1 difficulty. God, I don't like this sector here. The middle one always slows me down. I cannot match it very well compared to the AI drivers. It literally screws me up so much. And for some reason, I can't steer this car. Well, obviously because I have more pace.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Yellow flag ahead of me. Is someone retiring? Who's that? Oh, it's Schumacher. He's retiring. Is he gonna able to
Green flag.
Oh. Okay. Been unexpected from Mick Schumacher. I wonder what happened to him. Maybe a replay will pick up later on, but I have no idea what happened. Anyways, moving back up to P15, but I'm not going to stay there for long because 1, I'll be changing to my medium tires and I'll drop back, and 2, I'm going to start getting ahead of other drivers when they pit. Alright, coming around the final corner, I'm about to pit for new tires. Ah, damn it! I didn't slow down in time. Damn it. God, I suck. I'm gonna need more practice after this race.
Go now.
Because this is what happens when I don't practice, or I don't play this game much.
Look after these tyres now.
At least I'm not gonna be last coming out. Problem is, the pit stop is a bit too short. I cannot slow down that well. Well, actually I can. I just, for some reason, wanted to try going a little bit later and try to speed it up. Alright, set the fastest sector 3. So yeah, I'm very fast in that sector. Sector 1 I'm okay. The second sector, not so much. I cannot steer myself correctly in that area.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Alright, about to catch Mazepin here. There he is, right there. And should be able to catch up to the rest of the pack, if I can. I'm surprised Daniel Ricciardo's doing very well. I remember in real life he won this race, so it makes sense he would do very well. Just not quick enough to pass some of the Red Bulls or Mercedes. So that's a darn shame. And it's a darn shame for me doing terrible for this race. Because McLaren did well this race in the same year.
Is 15.2 seconds.
I should not have been so greedy. And if I didn't end up out of practice, I would have been okay. But screw me for not playing this much. Anyways.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Oh, don't worry, we will. There's no chance that my tires will go pop with a puncture at the end. I know for a fact. Jeez, I hate that corner. It spun me around, and I don't want that happening again. Alright, I got DRS and Mazepin. Will I be quick enough to get around him?
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Alright, I've got around Mazepin. That's the first car on the road. It's like this trend where I end up at the back for stupid reasons, and then I play the chasing game, where I overtake drivers one by one to see how much I can catch back up to where I need to be. I made things worse for myself by speeding the pit lanes, giving myself a 5-second time penalty, so I don't know where I'll be at after this race, so only time will tell. Me, Latifi, I'm gonna pass you like I did to Mazepin. Jesus! He tried to block me.
The car ahead is 2.2 seconds.
Jesus, left me no room. No wonder why you're losing your. No wonder why you're losing your driver's seat for next year. Because you don't give people space. Alright, so we got the two Alfa Romeos next. Oh, no. Oh, we got Russell in the mix as well. So there's 3 drivers to get around on this next run. Jesus, I hate that corner so much. It's too narrow. And now Max Verstappen takes the fastest lap away from me. Which, honestly, I don't care because I can't do very well for some stupid reason. And that was a bit too much for corner cutting. Oh, jeez. And got a bit slidey with my car. This might be probably for the best since we're gonna come up to the straightaway on the start-finish line. So I should be able to get a good drive to maybe make possible triple overtake. Who knows?
We're trailing our teammate by 31.2
Nah, it's just gonna be one. As Russell overtakes Giovinazzi. Oh, slow down. Jesus, this car won't brake. Now I've damaged my front wing again. God damn it, I'm gonna end up last in this race. God, I can't drive. Stupid. Why can't I get it right?
A new strategy is available.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it because I don't give a shit, and I'm pissed.
Confirmed.
I'm pissed with myself because I can't fucking drive. And this is an easy track too. And yet I'm screwing myself up. Gosh, I have to pit now because of that. I just want to turn a car into... The only way we can change things around is that as a safety car pulls out, so I can pit and catch back up to the pack. That's the only possible thing now, and I don't think that's going to happen because none of these drivers would end up retiring to, well, I should say, make some... Oh wait, hang on, someone's in trouble here. Come on. Jesus. Slow down just in time. Someone's in trouble. It looks like one of the that's Mick Schumacher. It looks like he's retiring from this race. Oh, I'm gonna be a lap down because of this. If my pit crew doesn't get me out in time.
Exit now. Some information on Schumacher. They are out of the race.
Yep, Mick Schumacher's out of the race. Unlucky for him. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make amends now because I screwed myself. Oh, Yuki Tsunoda is out of the race too.
Okay, watch your pace.
Oh, thank you. We got a safety car.
Out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track. Drop your speed. Our
okay.
dive is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I'm slowing my pace. So we got a safety car out, guys. Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher retire on the same lap. No, not same lap. Because they were on either laps. So this gives me an opportunity to bounce back. Thank you, Lord. And there he is, right there. I wonder if it's mechanical failure just like Mick Schumacher's. Maybe. So that's two drivers out still. 2 drivers out. I thought it was 3 because I thought there was one more that retired earlier, but no, it's just those 2. So Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher are out of the race. So I'm going to try and catch back up to the pack so I can see if I can make amends and bounce back from this terrible first half.
Safety car is in this lap.
Alright,
safety car in this lap. Let's make sure
safety
those
car
tires are up to
in this
temperature.
lap.
Remember,
We're
there is
back
no
with the
overtaking
pack, guys.
until
I'm
the timing
back in the
line.
race.
Stay in position until
I'm
the
so
green
glad the
flag.
safety car came in. Basically, the safety car has rescued me. It has rescued me to return to racing in this race. I've screwed myself pretty bad, but now I'm back to try again. Hopefully we'll do well as we're about to resume. We got 5 laps remaining in this race. Oh, made that 4, sorry. Miscalculation. As we got 4 laps to go here in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix. Can't overtake just yet. Okay, now I can. Green flag is back underway here in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix. As I immediately get around Mazepin, I'm using I've got soft tires on, so I should be able to get an advantage on a few. Oh, jeez, that was so close. Yeah, I made a collision for Latif. I made a collision warning on Latifi. Did I pick up any damage? No, I did not. Okay, that's good. So yeah, like I said, back in action. I've got soft tires on, so I'll be quicker against these guys. Should be able to try to overtake these guys as early as possible and maybe get back up to the front. Who knows? Alright, now to get past Giovinazzi for 13th. I'm gonna go to the right. Brake late and get 13th. There we go. Now, let's get Vettel here.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
4 laps of fuel is okay. Gonna go around the outside. Try to use the line here.
Gap to teammate ahead is 3.1 seconds.
Oh, I shouldn't be on the right. Oh, jeez. Late braking, hard on the brakes, but made amends. I did make a collision with Lance Stroll. Surprisingly, no warnings this time. So that's good. I'm back into the points. Back into the top 10. So let's see how well I can get around these guys. Don't have DRS on Alonso, but I'm still going to try to get around him. Use some overtake to get around him. Bit wide going through the S section. That's going to slow me down. See if I can get past Sainz and Leclerc that they are up ahead. Alright, time to use some overtake.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
I'm going to slow down just so I don't get into the back of Leclerc like I did with a couple drivers. Stupid me. But yeah, I'm definitely catching up. Back close to the front with 2 laps to go. See if I can get into the top 5 at least. Careful with this corner. Oh, little tank slap on Leclerc. That's going to allow me to get by him, maybe. It's going to leave the gap open for me. And there we go. Up to 7th. Oh, jeez, if this car can turn. Oh, that's going to invite Leclerc back up, maybe. But I'm using some overtake to stay ahead.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Now to get past Gasly here. Final lap here of the Italian here in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix as I'm trying to make the move on Gasly. He's protecting the inside. I'm gonna go to the left. Oh, he's got to brake hard. I bounced back up to into the top 6. Thanks to a safety car, I managed to get myself back up to the points. Definitely some wild action for this race. Probably not the bounce back I was looking for, but I'll take it. So I'm gonna make a last digit to try and get past my teammate Ricciardo and see if I'll be the better McLaren for this race. As I definitely know I won't catch up to the top 4 here, but P5 is what I'm looking for right here. If I can get past Ricciardo, that'll be immense. As I set the fastest sector 2, I'm trying everything I can. This is going to be close, but definitely not going to be immense for the top 4. I don't know what I'm saying, but who cares? Alright, here we go, final corner. Gonna make a last move. Here we come to the finish line. And it's not gonna be enough! No, it's not gonna be enough. Ricciardo just beats me for P5 as Lewis Hamilton wins the Italian Grand Prix here in Italy at Monza. Damn, I made such a great comeback after terrible mistakes. Damaged my front wing twice, got a speed penalty, and managed to bounce back thanks to a safety car. If it was for a safety car, I wouldn't be in this position. Lewis Hamilton does win finally. He's gonna try and bounce back after that win. He's gonna try and bounce back and catch up to Verstappen for the championship. Man. I wish I didn't do terrible at the beginning though. Thing is, if I didn't have soft tires on after the restart, I wouldn't be making moves that quickly.
Sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
That was a great run for me. With like 4 laps to go, managed to overtake 12 drivers on the grid. That was an amazing performance by me. Wasn't enough for me to secure some good points for myself and the team, but still good enough for both McLaren drivers actually. As I'll explain that in a minute. So Lewis Hamilton wins the Italian Grand Prix, Max Verstappen takes second, Sergio Perez takes third in the final podium spot, Valtteri Bottas takes fourth, Daniel Ricciardo, my teammate, takes fifth. I managed to climb back up to sixth after dropping to the back, and managed to get the final, fastest lap, which I get a bonus point for. Pierre Gasly takes 7th, Charles Leclerc takes 8th, Carlos Sainz takes 9th, Fernando Alonso rounds up the top 10, finishing in 10th. What a great performance by me in the last few laps. I am satisfied with myself. Hopefully I can do it again somewhat and maybe not screw up like I did in this race. So looking at the standings, everything still stays the same except for my teammate Ricciardo, who moves up to 8th. He now passes Carlos Sainz, which is really good because that will give us head of Ferrari more and more as everything stays the same. We are about 45 points ahead of Ferrari. Definitely not going to catch up to Red Bull or Mercedes, but they're definitely looking close a little bit. But yeah, looking at this, I'm still trying to catch back up to Bottas to try and get up to 4th in the standings, but it's going to be difficult. I will try everything I can to prove that I'm a worthy F1 driver in this calendar. Or this season, I should say. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. If you guys like the videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys have any other suggestions, make sure to comment down below. Next episode, we're going to move on to the next race. What we're going to find out sooner or later. Next race, it's going to be a mystery because I put this random, like I said at the beginning. Who knows what the next race will be. Hopefully I'll do a better performance like to this, better than this race. Definitely made amends after terrible mistakes. Hopefully I won't make those same mistakes next race, and maybe I'll try to practice on getting in front of the top drivers. Who knows? But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.